in. Dyeing some coffee paper. I figured I was dyeing some coffee paper, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. I don't have a method. I just drop some paper in. I got some instant coffee mixed up in here with some water, and then I dilute it a little bit with regular water, and then I just let them sit. I already have some in the oven. I'll put those out because I do them on trays. And this is just 20-pound copy paper. I'm just doing some basic, I don't have any coffee dyed paper. So I figured that I would bring you guys along on my little journey this morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. That might be a little too close to the bottom. I'm just gonna move this up. I'm just kind of sopping up the extra on this one. Not that it matters. So I just have it baking in the oven on 350. I know a lot of people do it on a lower degree, and they do it low and slow. But I just like to do it like this. I hope everybody's well. I will probably stop this and then start it and stop it and start it when I pull the other one out of the oven. But I just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse of how I do my coffee dyed paper. Sometimes I'll do it with stencils and stuff. I'm not doing all that today because I just want to get a stack done, because I need, whoops, don't rub too hard. I was trying to rub out some of those bubbles, but, and by laying them like on top of each other different ways, you'll get a little line as they cook dry, you know. And if you leave these bubbles in here, sometimes it leaves, you know, a coffee ring. So I'm gonna try that. And we'll see. So let me get back to it and I'll come back. So this is the one that I have in the oven. See all these little marks. You can't see this one because it's with the air bubbles. It's not cooked, I mean it's not dry, so I gotta flip them over, but I gotta wait until it's cool enough to handle. So I'll be back. I just wanted to show you this as I'm pulling each layer off. Look at how pretty that is. Where is the edge? So by laying them on top of each other, they're each getting lines. There's nothing uniform about it. I'm just kind of giving them a little air in between. But look at how cool. So that's 2 pieces. Nice, right? I mean, they're okay. Nothing fabulous. Oh, stay right there. So my stove, when my stove's on, I got this high grate, and I get a nice little kick up here of heat. So I'm just gonna lay them here. I don't know how long they were in. I just check them, probably 10 minutes. And then I just try to lift, like this one's 2 sheets. It's gonna be a little difficult to undo that one, but that's all I'm doing. But look at all the cool little spots. Can you guys see that? And that's because of the air bubbles. So I'm just going to pull these up, give them a little air to dry in between, and then go from there. All right, I'll see you in a bit. What do you think? I think they look pretty good. They're fun. And then you get torn edges, but that's okay, because you can use that for this is a stack of paper I'm gonna do, just so I have it. So this is the second batch. I'm gonna take apart, but you can see it's steaming. So I'm just gonna leave it just for a minute, maybe. Look at how cool. So because they're laid on each other in all different directions, like you get these cool page ending, like see? I put that first batch back in. We'll see how much darker they get. I'm trying not to make them too dark, but we shall see. Because I don't think it's a matter of having them, how long they're in the oven. I mean, that helps, but I'll show you. So they dry a little quicker after you separate them and move them around. So that's all I do is I shift them around. Look at how pretty they are. Let's see what's on the bottom. Show you a bottom one. See? So these are going to have, see these cool little veiny, anywho, that's what I'm doing this morning, and I just wanted to take you guys along and show you. All right, so I'll be back. So just add in my little coffee mixture. And then I'm not sure about the color, I add a little water to it. And instead of mixing it up, my first couple of pieces, I just kind of lay down in it, and that mixes it up. Just get them in there soaking a little bit. The other ones are ready to come out of the oven. I already have some crispy, crunchy ones. I'll show you in just a second. I'm just going to get a couple of these in here. Soak it up, buttercup, all that coffee. And then you can, I slide them up to the edge of this pan and flip them over because they feel like they're like floating on the water. All right, let me pull out these other ones. So here's a stack. It's already done. And you can tell because it's got that crinkle that we all love. We all know and love. And that's how you can tell when they're dry. So I just stack them up. And now I'm ready to move on to the next tray. The pans are hot. I'm going to toss this little batch back in, but I'm going to flip them over. These ones are just about dry. But when you flip them over, try not to wrinkle them too much. Like, let them fold on themselves. Unless that's what you're going for, which is cool. So then I just slide them to the edge. It's funny that they don't stick together. It's kind of weird, but cool. I'm not sure what size these bacon pans are. Probably 9 by 13s. I don't know. Well, 8.5 by 11, so they're 11 that way. Sometimes your paper tears. That is okay. You just gotta be gentle. And then when you feel like there's too much coffee in there, take a piece to soap it up. Oh no. I should take the sweatshirt off actually, because I don't want to get it ruined. Some people use hot water. I just used enough hot water to mix my instant coffee. And I'm just using Taster's Choice because that's what I have. But you can use anything. I don't know if those bubbles would stay there. They might. All right, one more, then I'm going to throw this one in. And you can see when all the fibers get wet enough. All right. So this guy's going in. This guy's coming out again. And that's it. I'm just shifting the papers. Fine, but you can tell, like when they do this, they're not dry yet. But yeah, so I get funky shapes on them because I laid this on my stove. So see how it doesn't fold down as easy when you're moving them around. So that's it. And that's what I'm going to keep going. I'll show you in a bit.